do it?
Do I ever?
Oh,
Hello.
No,
Welcome to Violence Buffet, where we edit little bits of violence to try to bother Violence up above me here. So Violence, we got Bloodman Johnson and a tight pants
Bloodman?
enthusiast.
What? That's right. I love me some tight pants.
Who doesn't? And I am Scott, live via Canada. And this week's my pick. It's a movie from 1981, which horrorobsessive.com called, what do they call it? It made me laugh. Their description
movie.
of it was nasty, brutish, probably not short enough. And it is called The Prowler.
I ain't seen that yet.
Prowl me. Heart attack. Uh-oh.
Oh.
Oh, man.
He's still trying to put the moves on her?
Aw, how nice.
You know what? I take back my groans of disgust.
Yeah, what a nice man.
Uh-oh.
Oh, you cupped the fart.
Oh, God. That's not...
There's no way he's moving after
He's
that.
still alive,
Father, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're fucking done. Just go to sleep.
I mean, he's no Jackie Chan, am I right, guys?
Jackie Chan would take that knife right in the head for real.
Ooh. Oh, the eyes. No. What was the worst thing? Oh, that's
He
so...
loves a pitchfork.
Oh.
Yeah, this is the end.
She's just mad because it's cold.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh, man.
Deep. Ooh, yeah.
Finish the job, man. You're halfway there. You might as well detate the full cap.
It's kind of a weird shot.
I like the soundtrack.
Checking the time, Bill.
Oh, okay, now okay. Oh, okay, blood. Just got flipping out the window. Oh.
They
A
got
lot
the
of
bad
blood.
guy. Or is he the bad guy?
Sideburns.
Yeah.
I like to think that
Shoots her
wasn't
too.
edited.
Yeah.
Just got really happy.
Oh, that's a lot of blood.
That's way too much blood for one gunshot.
I like how he took that stab in the back, like he got a little like a thumbtack in his back or something.
We get a reveal?
I think I edited it distinctly away so you wouldn't see it.
Oh.
Maybe I didn't. But I thought I did.
Nope, you didn't. You're
Oh my
alive.
God, it's him!
Eric Roberts.
Oh, man.
Michael McDonald from Mad TV, maybe?
I thought that was Connor from Succession.
Ooh, yep, yep. Ooh.
Happy birthday.
That was fucking wonderful. Oh well.
Oh.
I'm alive.
That sugar glass, Jackie Chan just fucking throws it right through it.
Yeah.
Oh, the eyes.
Editing. It's not.
Yeah. Quality editing right there.
Just trying to keep the time down.
Sit, Ubu, sit. Good
What?
dog.
I just felt like putting that
Nice
in.
work, Scott.
Thank you.
Very much
Well,
appreciate that.
Wow.
Did you do the typing one?
Oh, no.
I was going to do that one next. I have the file.
Oh, good.
So,
That
yeah.
was delightful. Mike, are you upset?
And it was only a little over 4 minutes with all that. So you can see why I kept the whole fight kind of in at the end.
Oh, yeah, the struggles.
It's Tom Savini did the.
You're Tom Savini. Oh,
Oh, oh,
Good
And
oh.
old
this, is a,
Thomas.
and this is like a really early Tom Savini movie.
like before Friday the 13th or no?
Oh, that was 80. wasn't
Well, he did what? He did
Friday
Martin.
the
Right?
13th?
Wasn't Martin like his first big one?
Maybe.
The Martin Lawrence sitcom?
Which is like
Yes.
78. But
Martin.
he did The Burning and the Prowler same year. So this
Well,
is-
that was before Friday, though.
it? Did he do
Not,
Dawn of the Dead?
not
Or
Friday
did
the
he just
13th,
act
the
in
movie
Dawn of the Dead?
Friday.
Friday the 13th, the final chapter, wasn't it?
No,
Oh, didn't he
was
do
doing
he
effects
did
in
the first one? He worked on the first one.
Did he?
He may not have been the head guy, but he worked on the first one.
Look at his head.
I don't
I don't
I
know.
don't know. I don't know the answer to that question.
Oh,
Sorry.
Who's starting this ratings party?
you.
Friday 13th, 1980. It's 1 year before.
Yeah.
Savini sometimes cites the Prowler's gore and special effects as his all-time greatest work.
Good for him.
Very good. Okay.
Bill, how realistic was this movie?
Oh, yeah, you're taking charge of that? Thanks.
I don't know what's next, but all right.
Yeah.
In the sense of that's how people could actually die, yes. I think I was more upset than Mike with the guy whose eyes roll in the back of his head and after he gets stabbed in the head. Is that accurate, Mike? Were you upset by that? Because I was really upset. I didn't like that at all.
I was more focused on the fact that the man was stabbed in the head.
I didn't like that at all.
No,
I
the
want to
eyes.
enjoy my murders.
Yeah. And then they stayed like that afterwards too. That was, well, thanks. I think you
I
found my
didn't like
weakness.
that at all.
Milky eyes is my weakness.
Mm.
Thanks, Scott.
Apparently. Yeah.
Yeah.
Woo!
I'm gonna go 5 because people are gonna get murdered in these ways, but it is a little it's not gonna really happen to that extent in real life, I think. So I'm gonna go middle of the road.
You don't think it's
Yeah,
going to be
5.
pitchfork after pitchfork murder?
Right in the spine.
Probably not.
You know what? I'm going to get up and fight you after this pitchfork.
If his eyes
It's
hadn't
fine.
rolled back like
Yeah.
that or turned white, it would have been an 8. It's a 5 for me. Is it?
My turn. My turn.
I guess so. Forcing
Sure,
you
why
in
the hell
there.
not?
Shoehorning
All right.
it.
Just shortening it. I'm going to give it a 5 as well. I mean, they're fun kills. Whatever. I guess we're all doing that. Fun kills, but yeah, there was like, hey, I'm going to shoot you with a shotgun, and there's going to be no like real visible wound, but there's going to be so
yeah.
much blood. So much blood.
Especially if you have sideburns.
Right. Exactly. That's what it was actually. Sideburns leaking. That's what that blood was. Sideburn juice. Yeah, I'll give it a 5.
A 5 sounds about right.
Yeah.
I mean, some of it realistic, some of it's crazy. The head explosion at the end is
Yeah, that's fun. Yeah, it's
Oh,
like a
yeah.
birthday
It's
cake.
beautiful.
but ridiculous. If you watch the movie, there's all sorts of there's teeth and all sorts of stuff in that big head. It was very well done.
I have
But-
it on Blu-ray. I've only watched it once before, but it's it's a good time.
Do you think that is when they like put a bunch of teeth in the middle of it, not where the mouth would be, just extra teeth? Like, let's put like 50 teeth in there.
But there
Filled
were
the head with
kills,
it.
Yeah.
like the woman that got killed in the shower with the pitchfork. It's a close up
Yeah.
of her getting stabbed. I don't know.
Yeah.
That's what it would look like to me. I think.
When I think
Pretty
if
so.
slowly going into the neck with the pool woman too, that would happen if you just keep carving away.
So realistic in some ways, but crazy
yeah.
over the top in others. So
Right.
5's good.
Yeah, 5 for me too.
Look at us.
Just pretend anything someone else said is also what I said.
It would have been good if they held up a head and just nothing but teeth pouring out instead of blood. And someone's eating them. Sorry.
That's right. Handful
Yeah.
of teeth.
Bill,
All right.
how
Ridiculous.
How delicious.
how many Robin Biggs do you give this for ridiculousness?
And this is 81, and this was really good for 81. I'm gonna go 8. I think the head explosion, and really that was top notch. That was a great head explosion. Like I've seen the best of the movie, but I want to go back. I want to watch the whole thing. I haven't
It's
watched
a
it
good
yet.
movie.
So, no, it was ridiculous. Like in that, like dressed like that, like how well can you see, and you're able to perform these kills? Good for them. Also,
Yeah.
Good for the killer. That's what
yeah,
you're
good for the
saying.
killer.
You know, good
Make
on
the
you.
most of it.
I'm happy for him.
You
And
know,
then he was camouflaged, so that's smart. You know, you wear camouflage when you're in a pool. Makes sense.
yeah.
So 8 for me.
Um, 7. I'm gonna give it a 7, just to be difficult. But no, it's 81. It's a there's a lot of, there's other slashers that were out around that time. I think this is probably crazier than most of those. I mean, even Friday the 13th, there's like cool kills in that, but not that cool, not head exploding cool.
Yeah.
So yeah, we'll give it a 7.
I think that the headline that I read calling this movie brutish and possibly not short enough, I get it. They're ugly kills. Like this movie is not like a popcorn murdery movie from 81. I think if you're falling into like the slasher genre as it was coming on, this is a darker one for sure. Just by the kills are nastier.
This was
So-
mean.
Yeah. So but I follow along with you guys pretty much. I'd give it a 6.
I give it an 8 because of the head explosion. I think it would be a 7 otherwise, but that head explosion really took it. Next
Yeah.
level.
Bill, your face
Look
is dumb.
elsewhere, asshole.
What? My face is dumb.
All right, I thought it was my internet acting up or something. I'm like,
No,
why did
it's-
Bill go really low
Yeah.
res?
Scott,
Yeah.
I mean,
Did I?
Bill is made entirely of pixels.
Am I still?
You're better. You're a little
I
bit
can see
better.
myself
You're
now.
improving. Just don't
It,
move.
it looked like an old fog moved in around.
Yeah.
here.
Oh.
It looked like
What's
you were on
happened to
an
Mike?
old Game Boy.
Is it the fog?
Yeah.
Kind of. He's using
Last-
a Game Boy camera to call.
Last week,
you-
Mike, his here down was pixelated for me.
Well,
Like he
only
turned
you.
into like the top layer of lasagna.
Ooh.
Mm.
Take
delish.
Lausanne.
Mm-hmm. Okay, how gratuitous is the next one? Ask me, Mike.
Hey, Bill.
Yeah.
How gratuitous was this motion picture on a scale of 1 to 10?
I'm going to go pretty high on this one again, considering when it was made and the effort into the special effects. I'm going to go 8 again on this one. The blood looked pretty real. It wasn't like the strawberry syrup or like hot sauce style. It was pretty.
There was
it
a little bit of that.
a little bit darker though. I think. But again, you got to talk about if you're gonna kill the bad guys, no better way than what they did to him at the end of this one. Yeah, go back to the eyes. I know it's not like gratuitous, but
Goddamn eyes are killing us.
the eyes. Yeah.
Yeah.
So 8,
I'm gonna give it an 8 as well, but it's because of the eyes.
just the eyes.
Because they're so awesome, and that's what I'm gonna get you for Christmas. I'm gonna have your eyes turn white.
Give me like an autograph picture from that guy.
Bleach.
Yeah.
And when he signs it, he did the eye thing.
A cameo from him. There was, I mean, for the blood, I mean, the blood was good, even though there was a little bit too much in some of the kills. Like,
Oh,
what?
that sideburns.
Yeah,
Too much
sideburns.
blood. Not
Sideburns
enough.
McGillicuddy.
Never enough.
Well, for the whatever. When
Sideburns
she was
bleed
getting
extra.
the old pool kill, it was a little bubbly. You could tell it was a little bubbly coming out. So I don't know if that was just
Write
a
letter to Tom
mistake.
Savini.
No. I don't know if that was a mistake or the fact that it's coming out of her throat. So it
Like
would
hit
be
an artery
bubbly.
and it's
It
Call
would be
him Tom.
bubbly. His air
with
in
that
there
theory.
too. I've
Yeah.
talked to Tom before. He's a very nice guy. We only
Yeah,
talked
well,
about coffee.
That's because you didn't tell him your thoughts on this picture.
Because
so.
I literally didn't ask him anything about horror movies or makeup. I asked him. I talked to him about coffee. So that's it. The end.
He went home. He's like, some dick was just talking about coffee.
No. He
didn't
was
wanna
like,
All I
talk about
wanted to do
special
was talk
effects.
about my craft.
I got the heads up. I got the
Why
heads
else
up.
am I at the con?
No, that's all. That's all people do is talk. Like I got the heads up from Deadly Grounds. They're like, "Oh, he loves coffee. Talk to me about coffee." I'm like, "All right." So I was like, "Oh yeah, drinking coffee. What do you like?" And he's telling me about these different brews, and I was just like, "Yeah."
How would you incorporate coffee into a murder special effect?
Yeah.
And he just throws coffee in my
You
face
love
and
it so
murders
much. Why
me.
don't you kill someone with it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then drink it.
So I lost the plot here. We're on ridiculous, right?
Gratuitous.
Yeah.
No, gratuity.
Gratuitous.
Gratuitously.
Growler
I mean, the
growler.
one thing that this movie has great kills. I really do like the kills in this lot, but there aren't a ton of them.
Well,
It's a reasonable amount.
you showed us them.
No,
What's-
right. But I'm
that's
saying
what
that's what I'm saying. There's only 4 minutes worth of anything really in this movie for this show. So gratuitous wise, I don't know. But what's there is pretty gratuitous, I suppose. So I'll go with 6.
Alrighty. 6.
I'm gonna go lucky number 7 again because I agree with everyone, and that's the number that makes sense to my brain.
The end.
Lawrence Tierney's in this, by the way.
Wow.
Larry,
He's fun.
Here, man.
He's a terrifying
Is he okay?
human being.
is he crying a lot in the movie?
No, Lawrence Tierney, I
Shit.
don't think ever fucking cried in his life. If
Um,
he started to cry, he would just force them back inside by will.
suck him back in. The next one is how creative or unique.
Hey, Bill.
Oh yeah. Oh,
I have 2 questions for you. It's a 2-part question.
Two-parter.
Number 1,
and
how
Andor.
creative the shit in this film, and
Hmm.
number 2, I said creative the first time, so I'm gonna say unique. Making
Hmm.
sure how unique.
Is this
All
a
right.
scale of 1 to 5?
50.
Oh, 1 to 50.
150 now. Okay.
You have to rate each one separately, creative and unique.
Oh,
Creative-
to
And
the
then you
final.
add those
Creative,
together.
then you have to rate
Oh.
and then you have to rate
Yeah.
unique.
1 to 50 on each.
You have to rate and. Is that
It's
what you're
gonna
saying?
impact your final score.
Um, I mean, people got their throat slashed before. Getting stabbed in to the top of the head and coming out, that was probably relatively new.
Think
for
of the year it came out
81.
to.
Yeah, 81 was on something, but like throat slashes were happening already. But the knife to the top of the head, pitchfork murders, probably not so much. But you had multiple in the same movie, so it was a repeat murder weapon. Gunshots have been around forever. I mean, the amount of blood with them was good. We've seen, well, I've seen, at least 3 of us have seen other great exploding head scenes from movies prior to this one. Dawn of the Dead, for example. I'm going to go 6, just because of the craftsmanship of what they did. I'm sure it was the budget was not high. So,
7.
I'm
I'm not going to explain myself.
you see me and you raise me.
Yeah.
All right.
No explanation. Just
Yep.
7.
7.
Creative. It's like it's frustrating because I think it's like half creative and half kind of lazy, where they're just kind of doing the same thing. But some of the kills were super creative. I thought. I mean, even though the pitchfork is kind of like, but then I'm like, I had the stomach. That's kind of sweet.
Lifted him up. Yeah.
I did like the head explosion a lot, and right through it wasn't going through, it was the coming out of the head
Oh,
that I hadn't seen. Really,
yeah. Hey, Scott, what about the eyes, though?
I love the eyes,
Guys have it.
and I actually like the little kind of Jaws homage in the pool. We have the music going, and he comes up right behind us. I don't know, it's fun.
That was
and
also done Friday the 13th, though.
Stop being a party pooper.
I'm
No,
not.
that was
I
that was a
pooped hard.
lake. This is a pool.
Oh, good
Uh-huh.
point. And it was also a child and not a man with a thing.
Camouflage.
So there. So what's there for the most part is creative, I think. So I'll take that as a whole and go with a 7.5.
Whoa.
What? Scott did a
We got our
0.5.
P5,
Oh,
folks.
boy.
We're
But
in.
out of anyone, Scott,
Damn this ginger beer.
what the hell did Canada do to you, boy?
Scott is wrecked.
Canada will change a man.
Canada Dry. That's what he's drinking right now.
Mike, express your
7.5.
feelings to us.
I would like to use the number 6.
Number 6.
You go right ahead.
You asked because you asked nicely. You can.
Thank you.
Any reasoning?
Same as everyone else. I mean, it's there, nothing mind blowing, nothing I've never seen before. Again, I'd give it a 5. Head explosion takes you to a nice 6.
All right.
Thanks for blowing up the head, guys. Otherwise, your score would have been fucked.
Is this your favorite head explosion? that you've seen so far?
I can't think of another one. I know I've seen a dozen. I just can't think of them off the top of my head.
Arba Dwyer. Sorry.
What's that?
I mean, Scanners
Doesn't
is
really
still
explode.
pretty classic.
It's just sad and drippy.
Oh, we got to cover that sometime.
Yeah.
Nah.
I want to do student bodies too. I want to do all those racist kills.
Well, that's fiction at least.
Yeah, it's true.
Last one. I'll save you the trouble. My quality of special effects.
Bill!
William, young
Yes.
William.
Hello. Yes.
Q of the
Mike-
SEs.
Mike
What do you
wants
got?
Oh. You can call that the COS. QOSE, right?
Works for me, Bill. Whatever gets me a fucking answer out of you.
See if it catches on. Again, I'm not sure what the budget was, but I'm sure it wasn't high, and I appreciate
$75.
what they did.
Wikipedia has
81?
it at 72 million.
I doubt it. I doubt
What?
it. 72,000.
I
would
bought that
believe.
for a second.
72 million. Was Jackie Chan funding this
Oh,
movie with his glass company?
It's sugar glass money.
50 million went to Lawrence Tierney, though, to be fair. So, yeah.
I'm gonna do 6 again on this, just because I didn't see it myself, but I'm just taking someone at their word that they saw teeth in the head explosion.
That's boosting up the score.
It's a little thing. Yep. I saw some nose hairs in that head
Nice.
explosion.
Yeah.
So eyelashes.
Some white
but,
eyes,
but
maybe.
they look pretty good. Like I was when the whole neck thing, because it went on for so long, you really got to see like it going in there. So I think they like made it go deeper and deeper too, it was a nice touch.
Why only a 6? If they were good, I mean.
Yeah, Bill.
I mean,
What the fuck,
6,
man?
6 isn't bad. It's better than average.
Oh, really?
Fine,
we're
6 and a half.
Not gonna
Evens it
hold
out.
Bill.
Thank you.
All right.
First time I've heard that.
Give it a 3.
My wife always said 3 is better than average. I don't know. I think it's good. I mean, for the time, and he's an icon, and you can see why in some of these kills. I'm gonna give it an 8 for the time and for the balls. To do
Yeah, Bill. An 8, you see?
Are you an A2?
Honestly.
Oh, yeah, I'm going to give it an 8 too.
This guy's, yeah,
I thought
yeah, right.
The
I'll
quality
give it a
was
5.
really good in the special effects.
Yeah, there was some.
A little too much blood, but the blood was great, so I didn't really have a problem with it. If it
Yeah, it was
shitty, like,
ridiculous.
tomato paste blood, I would have been like, but it was good
Yeah.
blood, so I didn't mind
Right.
it. And they did a great job on the head exploding scene by not keeping it for too long. It is fast. You can
That
see it's a
fades out.
fucking catastrophe,
Yeah.
but you
They
can't
cut it
actually figure
right
it
at the
out.
right time.
Yeah,
Masterful
that was
editing.
that's great. I thought they were great. 8 for me.
All right.
Me,
8 for
I'm an
me.
eight.
Scott said for verbatim what I was about to say. Word
I knew it.
for word.
I knew
Every
it.
every
You're welcome.
anything for you, Scott.
Even the sipping of the drink just now.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yep.
But yeah, no, I mean the special. I thought the special effects were great. I don't think there was anything where I was like, oh, they could have done a better job of that. I thought everything looked really good, especially for 81.
Now I feel like an asshole.
Yeah, you should.
You should. You smell like one too. All right.
Yeah.
You smell like Scott's cat's
What's up?
asshole.
What's up,
Just
Jay?
smell his finger.
I
You
smell
like
like
Cat's
After
finger.
this, after the show, just go wake up your son and just go, Daddy fucked up.
Okay. Well, I have to make about a 3-hour drive to Connecticut to do that right now, but I will.
That's fine.
you know,
I have no problem with
it's-
that.
That's worth it.
It's
to
it's
work
10:36.
We're
You know, you got
incredibly
time.
late.
The later the better, right? The more confused he'll be. He'll be confused that, like, not that I'm waking up late in the middle of the night that I'm there.
But don't go
confused
in.
with
Just
something.
go to the window of the bedroom that he's in and start pounding on it. Just like, son,
Oh.
Daddy fucked up.
Well, I'll need a ladder because it'll be a second floor, but
Well,
I'll
even
see what I
better.
can do.
You're solving your own problems there.
Yeah.
Yeah. You already know you need a ladder. Bring it with you.
You're
Son,
telling us what you
Daddy,
need to
Daddy
do.
may
It's just
not be
weird.
there when you come home. I fucked up.
I'm going to be
Bear
out
my
in the
name with
shed.
shame.
We don't have a shed. I know.
Anyone want to guess the score?
Less than the last episode.
94.
102.
99.
135. You guys are terrible guessers.
Great
Yeah.
deal.
Wow.
Great deal.
Awful.
Much
But
higher than I
135.
thought it would be.
Good
Yeah,
for
that
them.
was. That makes me want to watch it.
Tired.
Bill's
So.
fucking pissed.
It's fun. I mean, it's a decent enough slasher. The plot isn't super original, but it's different enough. I
We
think.
don't know the motives of the sheriff, so I need to watch to find out.
Yeah, no, I think it's worth watching. I have it on my server.
No, I think I have it too, but so you're not special.
Captain Tight Pants has the Blu-ray. If you want to borrow that, I'm sure.
If you
Oh,
have
okay.
a Blu-ray player that's
I
actually
will,
hooked
I
up.
will only watch it on Blu-ray.
All right,
I'm
then.
waiting for the
I have a
laser.
wall full of Blu-rays, and I don't even have a Blu-ray player hooked up anywhere in my house.
It's disrespectful to the Blu-ray Corporation.
Yeah.
Frank Blu-ray is pissed.
So that's it.
Flipping out.
All right.
We did it.
All right.
I'm trying to switch it up this week. Hey, Mike, can you give me a soft bomb on the way out too? Thank you. All
Bye,
right.
everybody.